Did you know that every food you eat has the potential to either promote cancer or improve your health? It is estimated that 1 in 6 people worldwide may develop cancer at some point in their lives. Therefore, the key question is, what can you consume to prevent cancer without resorting to expensive treatments? Your daily meals are the first step in the answer. Sugar, particularly glucose, is what cancer cells thrive on. This implies that, while it may seem nice to give someone with cancer chocolate or cookies, it might actually exacerbate the sickness by feeding the cancerous cells. Cutting back on processed carbohydrates, such as white bread, baked goods, and sugary foods, is the wise course of action. It may surprise you to learn that certain commonplace components can strengthen your immune system, inhibit the growth of cancer cells, and even aid in your body's natural healing process. However, if you don't know how to utilize them correctly, you could lose out on a vital chance to safeguard your family's safety and well-being. Because of this, we're revealing 10 effective superfoods in this video that have been scientifically proven to have anti-cancer properties. You may already have some in your kitchen, but how you use them is what really matters. Make sure to listen carefully to the last food we discuss. Most individuals are unaware of a crucial fact that can boost your body's defenses against cancer. This could be a moment that changes your life. Are you curious as to what it is? Tell me where you're watching from and your age in the comments section below before I reveal it. Let's see how many of us decide to keep our strength intact as we become older. And stay put, because the following piece of advice is straightforward yet effective. Let's get going now. Traditional medicine has always valued turmeric, but thanks to its main ingredient, curcumin, contemporary research now supports its potent anti-cancer effects. This vivid golden yellow substance is a strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that aids in establishing an environment in the body that is inhospitable to the growth of cancer. The ability of curcumin to impede the growth of blood vessels that cancers depend on for nourishment is among its most remarkable properties. Curcumin can inhibit a tumor's growth, spread, or survival by essentially shutting off this blood supply. It's similar to creating a barrier that slows or stops the progression of cancer. However, turmeric's advantages extend beyond curcumin. Additionally, this spice has a variety of flavonoids and phenolic compounds, which are natural antioxidants that shield your healthy cells from oxidative damage brought on by free radicals, unstable molecules that are a major factor in the development of cancer. This defense lessens the likelihood of cell alterations and DNA mutations that may ultimately result in cancers. Turmeric is easy and safe to use in your everyday diet. 1 to 3 teaspoons each day can be added to your favorite dishes. Add it to rice dishes or roasted vegetables. Combine it into smoothies, mix it with warm teas or soups, or sprinkle it over curries. There's one important thing to keep in mind if you want to be sure you're getting the most out of turmeric. Due to its limited bioavailability, curcumin is difficult for the body to absorb on its own. However, absorption can rise by as much as 2,000% when combined with piperine-containing black pepper. Curcumin's full healing potential can be unlocked with just a sprinkle of black pepper. A straightforward, yet effective dietary method to lower your risk of cancer and support improved long-term cellular health is to incorporate turmeric into your meals every day, together with black pepper. Quinoa seeds come in at number 2. Often called a superfood, quinoa seeds are a nutritious treasure that provide a special edge in the battle against cancer. Quinoa, in contrast to many other plant-based grains, is a complete protein, which means it provides your body with all 9 essential amino acids for vital activities, including tissue regeneration, immunological protection, and cell repair, all of which are critical for the prevention and treatment of cancer. By promoting the development and upkeep of healthy, functional cells, these amino acids reduce the likelihood that damaged or aberrant cells would proliferate unchecked. Quinoa is particularly beneficial in a cancer-fighting diet because of its high antioxidant content, which includes substances like K-ampherol and quercetin. Studies have demonstrated that these plant-based antioxidants can neutralize free radicals, lower inflammation, and stop the growth of cancer cells in experimental conditions. Quinoa helps your body remain strong against the factors that lead to the development of cancer by lowering oxidative stress. Quinoa's low glycemic index is another advantage that is frequently disregarded. This indicates that it aids in blood sugar regulation, which lessens insulin spikes, a risk factor for chronic diseases, including some forms of cancer and inflammation. Quinoa offers consistent, sustained energy while lowering the body's indicators of inflammation, in contrast to refined carbs that result in sharp swings in blood sugar. Rinse the quinoa well before cooking to ensure optimal nutrient absorption and correct preparation. This eliminates saponin, a bitter coating that occurs naturally and can obstruct digestion and the absorption of nutrients. For optimal health advantages, a serving size of half to 1 cup of cooked quinoa should be consumed each day. Because of its adaptability, incorporating it into your regimen is simple. You may add it to salads, mix it into vegetable bowls, eat it as a warm porridge, or serve it as a healthy side dish with proteins. Including quinoa in your diet is more than just a way to improve your nutrition. It's a calculated approach to safeguard your cells, encourage cell renewal, and gradually increase your resistance to cancer. Garlic is number 3. Although garlic is a staple in most kitchens, don't be fooled by its ease of use. It is a significant natural weapon in the fight against cancer because of its potent qualities. Allicin, a substance that is released when garlic cloves are crushed, diced, or swallowed, is the main ingredient that gives garlic its potency. By lowering oxidative damage and reducing systemic inflammation, allicin functions as a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, which helps to stop the growth and spread of cancer cells. These procedures are essential because oxidative stress and chronic inflammation provide the perfect conditions for cancer to proliferate. Garlic provides a number of minerals that boost the immune system, in addition to allicin, such as manganese, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and selenium. These nutrients support the immune system, aid in the body's detection and elimination of aberrant cells, and offer general defense against environmental dangers and everyday chemicals that may cause cellular alterations. According to studies, eating 1 or 2 fresh garlic cloves every day can dramatically lower your risk of developing any number of malignancies, particularly ones that affect your stomach, colon, or esophagus. Garlic has a powerful anti-cancer effect, but there's one important preparation step you should never overlook. Before preparing or eating, always crush or finely chop the garlic and let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. The allicin's efficiency and potency are significantly increased by this little waiting period, which allows it to fully develop. In the kitchen, garlic may be used in so many different ways. It can be used to soups and stews, mixed into dips and spreads, roasted with nutritious grains or vegetables, or used raw in salad dressings. Eating raw garlic with a little honey or olive oil can be very helpful for people who can tolerate its strong flavor. Garlic is one of the most readily available and efficient natural cancer prevention methods, since it can provide long-term preventative effects when included in daily routines, even in little amounts. 4. Oats. Although oats are frequently thought of as a healthy breakfast staple, its advantages for your health go well beyond the breakfast table. This grain has a lot of soluble fiber, especially beta-glucans, which are important for maintaining digestive health and strengthening the body's defenses. Beta-glucans aid in the removal of waste and toxins from the gut, resulting in a cleaner internal environment and a lower risk of colon cancer and other digestive disorders. Frequent oat consumption enhances the balance of beneficial bacteria in your gut and keeps your intestines operating smoothly. Furthermore, by delaying the absorption of glucose, oats aid with blood sugar regulation. Given that chronic inflammation and high insulin levels are recognized risk factors, this is particularly crucial for lowering the risk of insulin-related malignancies like breast and pancreatic cancer. Oats become a simple everyday tool for long-term cancer prevention by promoting hormonal balance and normalizing blood sugar levels. According to health expert Frank Suárez, you should have about 30 grams of oats per day, preferably in the morning when your body is most responsive to nutrients. This early consumption aids in fuel production, energy stabilization, and digesting activation without resulting in blood sugar increases. Oats are among the most adaptable foods in terms of preparation. They can be baked into nutritious snacks, added to smoothies, sprinkled over yogurt, or eaten warm as porridge with your preferred toppings. Try pairing oats with antioxidant-rich berries, chia seeds, or ground flax seeds to increase the anti-cancer effects even further. These provide potent plant chemicals and additional fiber without appreciably raising caloric intake. Oats are the perfect starting point for a disease-resistant lifestyle because of this easy addition, which also improves the taste and texture and increases the overall nutritional content. Please feel free to like this video if you are still viewing it or finding it entertaining. It greatly aids in the channel's support. 5. Amaranth seeds. Amaranth seeds, often known as dandelion seeds, are a potent nutritional punch, particularly when it comes to cancer prevention, but they may not be as well known or used as other grains. Polyphenols, a class of antioxidant substances found in abundance in these small, nutrient-dense seeds, actively shield your cells from oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of DNA damage and the development of malignant cells. These antioxidants help lower the chance of mutations that can result in the formation of tumors by scavenging dangerous free radicals. Squalene is one chemical in amaranth that is especially notable. According to scientific study, squalene may be important in reducing the development of several cancers, particularly skin and breast cancer, by preventing aberrant cell proliferation and interfering with tumor cell reproduction. Because of this, amaranth is a safe and natural supplement to any diet that aims to prevent cancer. In addition to its antioxidant profile, amaranth is a great plant-based protein source, which is critical for immune system health, cell repair, and muscle maintenance. Additionally, it provides critical minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron, all of which are necessary for preserving general health and disease resistance. Amaranth's high fiber content promotes regular bowel movements and eases digestion, both of which are essential for lowering the accumulation of toxins in the colon. An additional risk factor for cancer. About 40 grams or half a cup of cooked amaranth seeds should be consumed daily, according to experts. They can be enjoyed in many different ways. Stir them into warm soups or stews for a filling boost. Add them to salads for texture, or mix them into yogurt for a nutrient-dense breakfast. For a crispy snack, some people also pop or toast them like micro-popcorn. One crucial piece of advice. Because of their high fiber content, it's recommended to stay hydrated throughout the day to aid in the efficient processing of these foods by your digestive system and prevent discomfort. Additionally, cooking or lightly toasting the seeds before consumption can improve their flavor and digestibility, making it simpler to include them in your regular meals and optimizing their health advantages. Red fruits are number 6. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and cherries are examples of bright red fruits that may appear to be straightforward sweet delights, but beneath their vibrant exterior is a powerful blend of anti-cancer ingredients that make them an excellent complement to any diet that promotes health. Anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give these fruits their vibrant red and purple colors, and vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that boosts immune function, are abundant in these fruits. They also have potent anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Red fruits also include ellagic acid, which has been demonstrated in multiple studies to prevent the growth of tumors and stop the reproduction of cancer cells, and quercetin, a flavonoid that is known to suppress the activity of cancer cells. Because of this, red fruits are particularly good for bolstering the body's defenses against malignancies of the prostate, colon, esophagus, and breast. Along with these substances, red fruits are naturally rich in dietary fiber, which is essential for preserving a healthy digestive system and getting rid of toxins from the digestive system. By ensuring that waste passes through the digestive system effectively, this fiber-rich composition helps to reduce the risk of colon cancer, in addition to preventing constipation and promoting gut health. These berries' flavonoids and polyphenols also aid in lowering chronic inflammation, which is becoming more widely acknowledged as a contributing cause to a variety of cancers. Red fruits boost the body's healing processes and internal equilibrium by reducing inflammation. At least one complete portion should be consumed daily, according to nutritionists. That's about a small bowl of chopped fruit or a cup of fresh berries. Eating the entire fruit is preferable to using fruit juices in order to reap the greatest benefits. Whole fruits maintain their entire nutrient and fiber content, providing a more comprehensive nutritional profile than juices, which frequently remove the fiber and concentrate the natural sugars. Red fruits can be eaten as a snack on their own, blended into smoothies, added to oatmeal or yogurt, or used as a natural garnish for salads and desserts. In any case, incorporating a daily serving of red fruits into your diet is an easy and tasty approach to boost your immune system, fuel your body, and lower your chance of developing cancer over time. Onion is number 7. It's likely that you frequently use onions in your cooking, yet many people are unaware of how effective these everyday veggies may be in preventing cancer. Numerous antioxidants may be found in onions, but one in particular is quercetin, a naturally occurring flavonoid that is particularly good at preventing cell damage and lowering inflammation in all areas of your body. This is significant because the onset and spread of cancer are intimately associated with both chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. Quercetin may actually help prevent the growth and spread of cancer cells, according to several research studies, especially those pertaining to malignancies of the prostate, colon, and stomach. It effectively functions as a natural defense mechanism inside your diet by interfering with the mechanisms that cancer cells depend on to grow and spread. It's interesting to note that studies also indicate that eating raw onions maximizes their anti-cancer effects. This is due to the fact that cooking can weaken certain nutrients, such as quercetin, which makes it less effective. To maximize these advantages, think about including slices of raw onion in your regular meals. Use them as a tasty garnish on warm foods right before serving, or toss them into fresh salads or layer them in sandwiches. Onions are well known for their heart protective qualities, in addition to their ability to prevent cancer. They can assist in lowering triglyceride levels, bad cholesterol, and LDL cholesterol, which both play important roles in promoting cardiovascular health. When you incorporate onions into your diet on a daily basis, especially when they are raw, you are providing your body with a natural defense against heart disease and cancer. Health experts advise including raw onions in your diet on a regular basis, preferably multiple times a week or more, for optimal benefits. Lentils are number 8. Lentils are tiny, multi-purpose legumes that are not only tasty, but also very healthy, especially for lowering the risk of cancer and protecting your digestive tract. Their high dietary fiber content, which is essential for maintaining gut health, encouraging regular bowel movements, and aiding in the removal of toxins from the body, is one of their most noteworthy characteristics. This is particularly crucial for reducing your risk of colon cancer, which is one of the most prevalent and rapidly spreading types of cancer in the world. Lentils include both soluble and insoluble fiber, which aids in intestinal cleansing by promoting the growth of beneficial gut flora and reducing the production of toxic substances. Lentils are therefore a beneficial diet for preserving long-term colon health. Another well-known benefit of lentils is their capacity to reduce cholesterol, especially LDL cholesterol, while also enhancing general heart health. Another reason why nutritionists often recommend lentils is because of their heart protective properties. Lentils also assist maintain steady blood sugar levels because of their low glycemic index, which means they deliver energy gradually. This function is especially helpful in controlling diabetes, which is strongly associated with an increased risk of malignancies including pancreatic and breast cancer, and minimizing insulin surges. Experts advise eating around a full cup of cooked lentils per day for people who want to maximize their health. The good news is that including lentils in your diet is really simple. For a high-protein and high-fiber complement to salads, you may add them to soups, stews, curries, or grain bowls. They're also inexpensive, accessible, and easy to prepare. They are therefore a healthy and useful option for regular meals. Now is the ideal moment to establish lentils as a mainstay in your kitchen if you haven't already. In addition to being rich in nutrients that combat cancer, they are also tasty, filling, and good for your general health. A little food that has a big impact. Lima beans are number 9. Lima beans, also known as butter beans, are flat, smooth legumes that are pale green or creamy white in color. They are frequently used in a range of warming recipes, such as soups, salads, and substantial stews. They may not be the most visually appealing item on your menu, but they are incredibly nutritious and helpful for anyone trying to maintain long-term health. One of their greatest benefits is the high amount of fiber they contain, which is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system since it encourages regular bowel movements and the elimination of toxins from the body. Lima beans are high in plant-based proteins in addition to fiber. In order to prevent energy crashes and support general metabolic stability, these proteins are crucial for sustaining stable blood sugar levels. They are particularly helpful for those with type 2 diabetes or those attempting to avoid insulin resistance, which raises the risk of cancer. Additionally, lima beans aid in lowering chronic inflammation, which is a contributing cause to a number of chronic illnesses, such as autoimmune disorders, cancer, and heart problems. Iron is one nutrient in lima beans that is especially beneficial. Actually, just 100 grams of cooked lima beans can provide about 5.2 milligrams of iron, which is a substantial amount of the daily requirement, and particularly crucial for people who are susceptible to iron deficiency anemia. Consistent energy levels throughout the day, muscular function, and oxygen transport all depend on maintaining adequate iron levels. Over time, including lima beans in your meals may have a visible impact if you frequently feel exhausted or exhausted. To reap the full range of health advantages, nutrition experts advise eating roughly 1 cup of cooked lima beans per day. Try eating vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, kiwis, or red bell peppers with lima beans if you want to improve your body's absorption of iron. This mixture promotes the absorption of non-heme iron, which is the kind of iron that comes from plants. Lima beans should ideally be soaked overnight before cooking in order to increase digestibility and decrease substances that could result in bloating. In addition to making them gentler on your stomach, thorough cooking and proper soaking help release the nutrients, increasing their bioavailability. Lima beans are a quick and healthy addition to a diet that prevents cancer, whether they are stirred into soups, folded into veggie bowls, or blended into dips. Pataude. Lemon. Although lemon is most famous for its zesty, refreshing taste, it is also a nutritional powerhouse with many other advantages, particularly for people over 50 who want to boost their immunity and fend off age-related diseases. Between 50 and 70 milligrams of vitamin C per fruit, or around 60% of your daily required consumption, can be found in this colorful citrus fruit. As a potent antioxidant, vitamin C is vital for strengthening your immune system, promoting the synthesis of collagen, and shielding your cells from free radical damage, which is a major cause of cancer. However, the advantages don't end there. Natural flavonoids, which are plant substances with potent anti-inflammatory and detoxifying properties, such areocitrin and hesperidin, are also found in lemons. These flavonoids are especially useful in creating an internal environment that is more alkaline, which may hinder the growth and survival of cancer cells. Despite their acidic flavor, lemons really aid in the body's alkalization after digestion, which promotes metabolic health and general pH equilibrium. Drinking a glass of warm lemon water first thing in the morning is an easy, yet powerful approach to take advantage of lemons. In addition to keeping you hydrated after a long night's sleep, this simple practice supports liver cleansing, promotes digestion, and primes your body for absorbing nutrients throughout the day. By promoting the regular removal of pollutants, this can eventually lead to less inflammation, better digestive health, and possibly even a lower risk of cancer. Squeezing fresh lemon juice over salads, grilled seafood, or steaming veggies is another way to naturally enhance their flavor and nutritional content. Lemon zest, which is sometimes disregarded, has even more flavonoids and can be added to baked goods or teas. If you haven't already, incorporating lemon into your daily routine can have a big impact on your energy and general health. Does your daily routine already include drinking lemon water? Or do you prefer using lemons in other ways for your health? Tell us in the comments section below. Others may be encouraged to start this revitalizing and health-promoting habit by your advice. We appreciate you viewing the video today. Natural superfoods can be effective allies in preventing catastrophic diseases like cancer, as demonstrated by Dr. Frank Suárez's findings. People all across the world are still motivated to make healthier decisions by his advice. His efforts and commitment are much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family if you found it helpful. Let's help each other create better lifestyles by sharing this important knowledge. Are you prepared to begin incorporating these items into your diet? Tell us how old you are and where you're watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video, and we love hearing from our incredible community.